welcome if I'm live. Let me see if it's working. There might be a delay too. Yep, looks like it. Welcome, welcome to you from wherever you are. I know we're multi-streaming to this. I think we're multi-streaming this, but that's what I'm not sure because Zoom did a thing. But yes, welcome, welcome. And I'll just wait a minute for people to come and for you to get settled and ready for this. Make sure you have a drink of water with you. Full moon. Gotta have our water. Thanks, Melanie. Yes, 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 live on the website. Awesome. Let me just see, my YouTube should be playing. Yep, I see it there. There we go. Making sure my volume's off. Yeah. Don't want to use up all my resources either. There we go. Just so we have a picture of whoever's here and I can kind of check in the comments and stuff. I like to do that. Can't be in all the places, I don't think, but I can be in some of them. Yeah, so make sure you have a glass of water and get yourself all comfy. I'm going to start a smudge up in a second. Find creative ways to do this when I have my fan going on, blowing, and I need the fan today. Let's see. Okay, I can get out of here. Have that one open. And I'm just going to check on my Facebook and see if that one worked. And it did. So yeah, whatever happened there that I saw Zoom do. Oh well, it's all good. It's all good. So yeah, so welcome. I'm going to just get started. So Bojo, Mishkikinikamun ni Kwenishnika's Gokoko Nidodem, Calgary Nidunjaba, Deshkan Zibi, Megwana Dada, Anishinaabe, Irish, Scottish. I'm just announcing myself to Spirit and to you in the Ojibwe language and saying that my Indigenous name is Medicine Songwoman. I'm Owl Clan. And I am living in what is known in Anishinaabe as Deshkan Zibi, which is London, Ontario. Yeah, so I acknowledge that I'm blessed to now live and work in London, Ontario. I just moved here like in March on the traditional lands of the Anishinaabe, Haudenosaunee, Lenawepek, and Attawandaron peoples, on lands connected with the London Township and Sombra treaties of 1796 and the Dish with One Spoon Covenant Wampum, which also covers the territory of Toronto, where I came from. Where I last moved from, I mean. So if you know where what land are you on? What's the Indigenous land that you're on? Feel free to put that in the chat. And if you don't know it, it's a good thing to find out and research. Yeah, so my intentions for this are just, as always, that everything I be, do, say, feel, think, believe, and act on be for the highest good of all life everywhere. And so it is. So we have a lot of energy going on. I'm not going to get into that because that's something I teach my students later on tonight. But it's enough to know that we have a super blood flower moon. Like, this is crazy, all the energies that are going on. And just it's a beautiful moon, though, with all the flowering happening. And, it does beg the question, what's flowering in your life? And, what can you do to help yourself blossom? So can think about that. And Grandmother Moon is pulling at our waters, so just know that, that's a real thing. And so what's going to happen right now when I get started here, I'm going to smudge first and sing a welcome song, and then I'm just going to offer live soundscapes and medicine songs. I'm channeling everything in the moment, so I do not know what I will sing, and it won't be anything off of my recordings. It's I will have a recorded shaker and drum at some points playing, and my own live drum here, and possibly shaker too. to offer you sort of a multi-layered experience. And this whole thing is just to help you through the pandemic fatigue, the anxiety, that anything that's going on for you, empathic overwhelm, like just breathe. Just let yourself breathe. And that's so important because trauma takes our breath away, and we're all kind of living through this global traumatic moment, right, in history. So I'll tell you a little bit about me for those of you who don't know me. I'm a Juno Award-winning artist. That's like the Canadian version of the Grammys, and grieving mom as well, through my signature medicine song healing work, motivational speaking, and also my Picking Up the Pieces 13 Moon Resilience and Reawakening program. I use my music to help women empaths to get through things like this, the trauma, the grief, exhaustion, right? While also reawakening to the gifts that they carry and embodying resilience, because we need that right now. My gifts have always come from song. And I've known since I was 11 that I was to be a singer, but I didn't know what else there would be. And my passion comes from loss. I lost my parents when I was a teenager, and I lost my son 5 years ago. My medicine song healing gift came after I was given my name, Medicine Song Woman, which was a number of years ago. And in 2008, all of a sudden, I was gifted this energy and sound healing technique called the Medicine Song Healing Technique. And that came straight through from what I call my higher realm support team. Really, my ancestors gave that to me. And it was meant for me to share. So this is what I do. And it has evolved into different ways of sharing. I have private client sessions. You can, check my website. If you're on my live stream page, you'll see the link there. If not, just go to medicinesongwoman.com and you'll see it. But I do journeys as well every month in my Picking Up the Pieces program for women. And this all came from just a really awful time in my life when I sat down and I just had to stop because I'm like, nothing's working, like something's got to give, and so I sat and I did ceremony for myself, sat in the bath, actually, cedar bath, gave myself a ceremony, and I asked my higher realm support, actually I told them, I said, tell me what to do and I'll do it. That was my exact words to them. Tell me what to do and I'll do it. And they gave me this medicine song healing technique, and they helped me ever since to use it in a good way. And they also told me to gather the people together, were the exact words that I heard. So that's what I've been doing ever since. And yeah, tonight I'm using my looper, I'm using my drum, I'm using my voice, and I'm just going to offer whatever comes through. Whatever comes through. Messages might come through in the form of lyrics. It might also just be like you might hear breathing reminders from time to time. Checking in with your body is really important, and just being in your body, especially at times of just a lot of planetary activity going on right now. We have Mercury in retrograde, Saturn in retrograde. Mercury's still in the pre-shadow, but it's getting stronger, and there's a lot going on. And we know that there's a lot going on. Just look outside and see what's happening, right? So I'm going to drink some water. I'm going to start this sage. I'm going to burn some sage. And that's Purification Ceremony for those of you that don't know. And it's just washing myself and also my drum with the smoke, and the water as well. And just, give thanks to your water, and give thanks for yourself too, for just being here. And, we're here at this momentous time for a reason. So it's pretty amazing. I'm seeing some hellos in the chat. Hey, Yvette, Sarah, and that's one of my chats. I don't, Joey Kitty, good to see you on YouTube. That's awesome. And my live stream channel, I've got all this going on. Oh, I see you're all awesome. So many people here. Carolyn, awesome. Good to see you. Yeah. So I'm going to light the sage. I'm going to do my best here with the fan. I'm not turning the fan off no matter what happens. It's cooled down, but yesterday was so hot. It was just so hot. So, yeah. There we go. Just a little bit needs to be burning. That's it. And I've kind of already smudged myself because I've been in circle earlier, and I also was just blessed to be gifted with a healing session by a client of mine, former client of mine. It was so beautiful. So yeah, I have to smudge my drum, and then I'm going to offer a welcome song, and I'll share a little bit about that. So the welcome song I am being told to use is Grandmother's Light, actually, and that one is this one was given to me by my actual, like by my my biological fathers. I was adopted at birth. I never knew these people in real life, but my grandmother Nora comes through, and she gave me this song in 2005 when I came back from a place called Thunder Mountain, and it was one of 7 water songs that I received. And it also brings in the grandmothers. And I've heard so many beautiful stories of people will come up and tell me after I sing the song that their grandmother came and said hello to them. And yeah. So a welcome song is always to acknowledge. It's not like I want to say bring in our ancestors, bring in our higher realm support, but it's really to acknowledge them, because once we start thinking of them, they're here. They're here. And they want to help. And so it's just acknowledging and thanking them for the support. And also I'm welcoming all of you, right? I'm welcoming you all to this virtual circle. And yeah, so I'm gonna, this one in particular, it's my grandmother's favorite song. That was when she told me when she was singing it to me in the kitchen in 2005, May, I guess it was May 2005, August, I can't remember. I went twice to Thunder Mountain, but yeah, this song just came through, and she was dancing. I could see her dancing. It was so beautiful, and then she said it was her favorite song. So it's called Grandmother's Light. And this is a song I always sing actually before I do a private session for my clients. This is the one that I sing. Way ah, way ah, way ah, way ah, way ah, way ah. Way ah, way ah, way ah, way ah, way ah, way ah, way ah. Just breathing that in and breathing in all that support that is here for us. Yeah, breathing it in. Mm-mm. Wow, it's so bright. After closing my eyes and just feeling the brightness of the energy too. Wow. So how's your energy level actually? Let's check in. Like check in with yourself, check in with your body, your emotions, not your mind. Your mind will run its mouth all day long. So check in with your body and with your spirit, with your heart. And just notice. You don't have to change anything. You're just noticing and acknowledging. The more that we do that, the more that we can be really clear on what's our own stuff and what isn't, on what energies are coming in from outside and which ones are ours, right? And it's easier to just be in full alignment when you know what that feels like when you're either in or out of alignment, right? In different places with yourself. So also know that when I'm singing these songs, stuff can come up. You might have uncomfortable feelings come up. You might also just feel like some kind of instant relief or some kind of release that happens. And it's all valid and it's all meant for you. As it's all you need to do is let yourself receive, flow, and release whatever is yours to receive, flow, and release. That's it. And I'm holding this space in a good way. I always only invite in the ones from the higher realms, from the ones that are from the highest realms possible, that are really, really willing and able and ready to support and help us. And the troublemakers are not allowed in the circle from the higher realm support team. Because, yeah, there are some. And yeah, they can hold space in their own way or receive outside of the circle, but they don't get to come in because I want to hold high space for all of us here. You know, higher frequency space. So, so yeah, we're gonna just, I'm gonna just sing, and we'll see what comes through. And these songs will probably be kind of long, so just let yourself get comfy and have a sip of water, like I keep doing, thanking the water because it changes the physical structure of the water when you thank the water. Putting it out in the moonlight will help too. To create healing water for yourself, and we sometimes call that moon water. So, and I have some in my bedroom already from the last full moon. It's going to get charged up now from this super moon. It's like, whoa, it's going to be good healing water. Yeah, so just breathe into your belly. I lost myself on Zoom here. Where are we? There we are. Yeah, just making sure everything's all working and stuff. Good. So just breathe and let yourself feel. Just allow yourself to feel and to be present in your body. And this is just for you. Just let yourself, allow yourself to receive. Like, we don't do enough of that. We can give out so much for so many, and then we don't allow ourselves to receive. I received before I'm doing this today. Find ways to do that before I get into my sacred work so that I can come to you feeling full and not feeling empty, right? So let yourself fill up. Empty out the stuff that doesn't belong. Fill up on the good stuff. Yahweh, Haya, Heya, Yahweh, your full belly into your full being. Flowing it through at the top of the breath and then releasing the breath when you're ready. Bringing in the good vibrations through your breath. Flowing all of those beautiful vibrations through your body and then releasing with a breath. Yeah. Oh, I can hardly read that chat over there. Oh, geez, I need like 3 monitors or something. But I'm going to just check in the chat real quick here and see what's going on. Thank you, Carolyn. Yeah, and I'm checking, what about Facebook here? And I don't know if we shared into the groups in Facebook, but if I can't see you, I want to check the comments later. But thank you. Yes, happy full moon to you, Yvette. Happy full moon to everybody. Yeah. Singing with you amongst the trees and land. Oh, so beautiful. I love it. I'll be doing ceremony by a tree later. Yeah. And with the water, actually, no coincidence that would come through for my healer today. It's for me to be with the tree and that I love so much here, and to be with the water and do ceremony. So, yeah, how are you feeling? How are you feeling now? And, check in with your body. Just every now and then, check in with your body. I'm going to just sip some more water. Just having so much gratitude for that water, too, and for Grandmother Moon, and just all of nature, really. All of the cosmos, and our beautiful planet, and our beautiful sun. So I feel like I'm going to put the drum down for a moment. Yeah. So thank you, Ashley Quay, for sharing my video. Appreciate it. Miigwech. So I'm going to sing something with the looper now, and I never know what will come out. Never knew what would come out with the drum either. I don't know. When I'm just in spirit and just allowing this to flow. And that's what we're meant to do as humans. We just all forgot. So the more we can do that for ourselves, in just even tiny little ways, like just, going with the flow. Going with the flow of your life and what's in front of you and what's here for you. And how you're feeling and all of that, like just going with the flow. So that's really how these songs come through. I have to ask, I have to listen and allow it to flow through, right? And I have to let myself receive, right? I have to let myself receive. So yeah, that's something we also forget, and let's remember to receive. Yeah, so I'm just gonna give some props to my people in Facebook for now. The ones that I can, comments that Facebook will show me anyways. And I drink even more water. I got myself 2 glasses, because I knew I would go through it really fast. I'm going to just start with a shaker. So just take a breath and, get your feet on the ground, on the floor, wherever you are, and feel your body. Feel your body, like maybe even literally feel your body, to get into your body. Make sure you're in your body. Important. Breathing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, way, way, hey, way, breathing here. Are you moving? way ya, way ya, way ya, way ya. Oh, way ya, way ya, way ya, way ya. Oh, way ya, way ya, way ya, hey ya. Ah, that one felt so sweet. Thank you, Joanna and Sandy. Good to see you, Sandy. Awesome that you're here. Ah, I love it. Sometimes, like, I just feel. Tell me what the energy of that song felt like for you. Just, I'm so curious what you find, what you get out of it, because this is really for you, and it's also like when I have an oracle deck, and my first instructions for the oracle deck are forget the guidebook and go to yourself. That's always the first instructions. And then go, maybe go to the guidebook after, but how are you feeling? And, how is this hitting you? So just always curious to see. And also I want to give that over to you. It's the power is yours. The power is yours. The healing comes from you. It doesn't come from me. The healing doesn't come from me. It comes from you. It's just you being here and being present and allowing yourself to receive and flow and release. Yeah. Thank you, Sandy. Sandy says, beautiful, soft, healing, and yet empowering all at once. Perfect for this full blood flower supermoon. Yeah. Release and trust and be at peace, Joanna says. Yeah. Beautiful. I love it. Let me see what we have on the live stream page too. Oh, it's all quiet there. Blessings, Joanne says. Blessings. Yes. Love it. And over here on my YouTube, I'm like, there's some things that Joey Kitties and they're saying, yeah, awesome. And it's pretty quiet otherwise. Feel free to say things in there and I'll see if I can catch up. So, a little more looper and shaker, I feel. Maybe drum with this one. But first, let me, I'm gonna just put it to you. And you can type it in the chat or not, but what do you want to get out of this? Put your energy in, because what you're going to get out is what you put in, right? So that's kind of how the universe works. And I can sing like crazy all day long, but if you are putting in your intentions and your requests to spirit, to the universe, to God, Goddess, whatever you want to call that, I call it your higher realm support team, really. Then you're going to get a lot more out of it. Melanie says, song was calming for me. Nice. Yeah, for me, I felt like I was a little child playing in the grass or something, like just carefree. I loved it. Yeah, clearing. Yeah. I'm going to take some more water. Yeah. Give us a nice drum here. I'm just going to leave it like that, actually, and I'm going to go hands-free because I feel like I need to do a little bit of energy healing work this time. So just breathing, and it's all, you're the boss here. It's up to you what you want to let in, what you want to receive, what you want to flow, release. It's all up to you. Or you can just listen. Breathing into your full being and just allowing that breath to fill you and to help you release what is no longer yours or never was. Just releasing anything, shaking it off out of your energy field. If something's been hanging on, just letting it go. And offering it to Grandmother Moon, who will happily help you to release that. Breathing here. And I'm just going to bring us back because I'm being told to sing something new. So we're breathing into our full body, but also our full energy system. Breathing into all of you, all of your trillions of cells, all of the energy that is around you, your heart that emanates so big of an energy field. and just being with it all and allowing those, just imagine that you're like a bottle of water with sediment in it that just falls down to the bottoms of your feet. Sediment that served you well, that purified your water and now is no longer needed. And just letting that sediment drop down, down, down until it leaves your feet and reaches Mother Earth. And just allowing Mother Earth to take that and recycle and reuse that energy in a good way. And also just breathing in what Grandmother Moon has for you, the light of that beautiful full moon. Even if we can't see her, we can see her in our mind's eye and feel her. And if you're by the oceans, you can see her impact on our waters. So I'm going to say Chimigwech to Nibi, to the water, and to the water that I'm drinking, Miigwech, Nibi Wabo. And I'm going to share a water song, and I'm not going to share one that I know because I promised you all channeled song today. So I'm looking for my shaker. So I'm going to sing a water song. I'm just going to be offering prayer to the water and offering my love, and you can offer your love to the water. Start with the water within you. Start with your water within. And then offer that love out to the water that you breathe out. The water that is already in the air, wherever you are. The water that is all over our planet. And if you have a specific water body that you love to pray to, that you would love to give love and energy to, that you would love to see healed and clear and pure and drinkable, then put your attention there. And we'll put our intention and attention on that already being pure, already being clear. Yeah. Ahia hawe haya. Ahia hawe ya. Ahia hawe haya. Ahia hawe ya. Ahia hawe haya. Ahia haya. Ahia hawe haya. Ahia haya. Ahia hawe haya. Ahia hawe ya. Ahia hawe haya. Ahia hawe ya. Ahia hawe haya. Ahia haya. Ahia hawe haya. Ahia haya. Ahia haya haya. Ahia haya. Ahia haya heya. Ahia haya. And just breathing in all that love for the water, and I'm feeling medicine tears. I have medicine tears coming, and I know that that is what this song is for, is to allow those medicine tears to come. We're often told not to cry, and we need to allow ourselves to cry. Tears of joy, tears of gratitude, tears of grief, tears of sadness, of loneliness, of isolation, tears of whatever is coming up. Those are medicine for us. Those tears, that water is medicine. Medicine to let come out of our eyes. And it releases with it so much of what we've been carrying. So just allowing yourself that medicine, that tear medicine. I'm just checking the chat and stuff here. Lightness of heart, blessings, feeling lighter. Oh, love it, love it, love it, love it. Awesome. Joy, hope, and loving light. Yeah, so I'm going to drink more water. Surprise, surprise. What time is it? Oh my gosh, the time always goes so fast when I'm doing these. So it's already 4:57. What the heck, man? Where did that time go? So I am going to offer a traveling song. And again, this will be channeled, but every time that I open a circle, I'm going to close it. So I open that circle up in a good way, offering thanks and gratitude for all of our ancestors, all of our higher realm support, all of those beings, those energies that are in support of us, who are always helping us. As long as we remember to ask, they're here, they're helping us. And just so having gratitude for that and for all of them. And I'm having gratitude for you as well, because otherwise I'd be singing to myself, which I can do without live streaming. So thank you for being here too. And, before I do the traveling song, I'm just going to say a few things here too. Number one, the energies are powerful. So take care of yourself and do drink extra water. Do drink extra water. And, get yourself out into nature, outside, as much as you can. And just being on the ground, it helps us to ground ourselves. And even just touching a tree, this magical tree out front in my building is just like, I can touch that tree and I am transported. It's like I'm part of that tree. It's incredible. And not all trees do that for me, but you can connect just by touching that tree and even just imagining that tree. If you can't get outside, you can still look outside. There's always a way to connect to nature. And nature is who we are, so it's important. So I'll just let you know that I channel songs all the time for people. And it's part of what I do. And if you want your own healing song channeled for you, I use drum and voice for that. That's the way that it was given to me for those sessions, at least for now. And then I offer also, I like to do the 1 hour ones. The 30 minutes are good. I've offered 30 minutes once because in COVID times, we need all the help we can get, and things aren't, necessarily easy for everyone's budget. So I have a half-hour version and a full-hour version. And if you're on my live stream page, it's on it's the button there. But if you're not, you can go to my website and, or just message me. I have packages too. That's a better deal if you want to get more. But it's a way to help yourself to just dive into who you are and start to reawaken to who you are and who you're becoming. Because right now it's that time for all of us. We're all reawakening. Like our entire planet is reawakening and we're going with it. So, Mother Earth takes us with her. And as long as we listen and pay attention to that pull, that call, right? That we all can feel every now and then, putting us into action for whatever reason. And maybe you don't know the reason, but you do the thing and then something amazing happens, right? That's how my last album was created. That's exactly how it was created. And how my last single was created. Same thing. So I'm just going to say these sessions, and if you want a package, it's your own personal healing song, but it's also a reading. I give you a lot of information. Oh, that's right. I wanted to share with you some things that came through. So I'm going to try and backtrack, because for sure one of the things I saw was an eagle. And I feel like one of you, the reason I saw it is because one of you, there is an eagle around you. I do, eagle always seems to show up for a lot of my sessions, not all of them, but all kinds of different creatures and beings that I work with. But I saw a bald eagle. It was specifically a bald eagle that I saw soaring around, soaring in a circle above us. That was what I saw. And there was something else, and I'm not really... I do remember now, it was that energy that I've been feeling myself all day, actually. It's just this sort of fiery energy of literally of reawakening. It's almost like the phoenix coming out of the flames, completely rebirthing ourselves here. Just really feeling that today. So that was all I wanted to share. But when I do these sessions for my clients, it's like nonstop reading until it's over. You get the song recorded for you, and then you get the reading, and there's just so much information that comes through while I'm doing the energy work. And to be clear, we were doing energy work, and so that's why you need to stay hydrated. Make sure you're drinking lots of water, and just be present for yourself. Like I was telling you, check in with your body, check in with your spirit, your heart, check in with yourself. Because our minds can race and, take us, kind of disconnect us from spirit and from ourselves. And we need to remember to reconnect. So reconnect, let yourself reconnect. Yeah. So I will pop this into the chat where I can find it. No, okay, yeah, there we go. Got it on Facebook. There. And also every Monday at 4 p.m. tune in, because I'm doing a mini version of this every Monday at 4 p.m. It's not live. I'm recording them ahead of time so that if things come up, you'll still get that at 4 p.m. exactly, So I've been doing that, and I'm really enjoying making those videos for you, so you can have just a little moment, like a few minutes to start your week. Yeah. So I'm going to sing a traveling song, and we'll see what comes through. And I'm not going to use a looper for that one. I'm just going to share from straight voice and shaker. They're telling me no. They're like, no, if I could do shaker and drum. They want the drum. And that's how it goes with me. I listen to spirit, and that's what I'm being told. It has to be drum. Yeah. They wanted the drum vibrations to go into the water. That's one of the reasons. But they want this to be the drum. And so here we go. So traveling song is again, it's thanking all of our higher realm support. It's me thanking you for showing up as well. And it's also, if any loved ones that you have lost recently have not had any kind of a ceremony yet, if you would like some assistance to help them to find their way on the next journey, then this song is for that too. Any traveling song is for that too. Yeah, and if you're going anywhere, it's safe travels to wherever you're going. Oh. 4 honor beats for the 4 directions. Just sending out our intentions, our prayers. And I have some people in my prayers. If you have any in yours, feel free to include them in this song. Miigwech, thank you. Thank you for joining me, hanging out with me on this beautiful full moon day here. And yeah, please be kind and gentle to yourself and to others too. Like, just know that we're all kind of going through this. And a lot of people don't necessarily understand that there's a lot of energy going on. And it's not easy to go through this and not be picking up from other people and from the planets themselves, right? And the moon herself. So we need to just be kind and gentle to ourselves and check in, just always checking in with yourself. What's mine? What isn't? That's a good way to check in too. And not having to have any judgment about it, just noticing. And, if you want to shake off some stuff, shake off some stuff. It's a good time for letting go. So lots of love and many blessings to all of you. And I will see my students later. I know some of you are here. I'll see you later for class for our full moon circle. And otherwise, everyone else, I'll see you at 4 p.m. Eastern on Monday. That's when we drop our little medicine song moment videos. Yeah, across all the platforms. So I will say, get us again, lots of love, and Bamapi, which is see you later in Ojibwe as soon as I can find my Zoom. Yeah.